So we're just after seeing or correcting many errors there. And one of the things you can do for your project, and this is you need to carry out unit tests and system tests to make sure that your data is correct. So I've just done out a little table here, and I suppose on my microbit, these are the kind of outputs I can be getting on or off, on or off. My expected output then in Python, well, if I'm on in my microbit, I'd like to be getting on in Python, off in microbit, off in Python. Do you know, so that's what I'd like to be ideally getting when I run my program. Let's see if we run it here again. We can see on my microbit I have off at the moment now, and I'm getting off in Python. And when we run that, press the button to turn it on, we get on, and then we can turn it off again, press off. So you're getting certain amount of data there being pulsed through, and that's absolutely fine. But as we've seen on a couple of occasions, your data, you got no data, and that's why we made the length of the data greater than 0. So these blank cells actually show the actual output that you got on occasion. You also got the buffer data that came through before you converted to a string and replaced all this data. So you on in the microbit, what you expect to get in Python to send off to Firebase is on, and this is what you got. So you had to go and clean your data. Again, if it was off, and this is the data you got, and you had to go and clean that. Another problem we had was when we sent in on, or that should be small o, or off, we got the none data type returned from our function that we carried out in the actual Python program. So that was another error we had to correct, and we just avoided the none type. We said if the data being received is not equal to none, or been brought back from the bug catcher function. And what we want here is, these are the two kind of golden states we want. You know, if we're getting on, and I might just make a background there of nice color green or something to indicate that that's the kind of ones that we want. That if the microbit is on, that we're getting on into Python, and this is our expected output, or what we want, and what we actually get transmitting in Python here, on or off. So we have off at the moment. So if we've off, you know, in the microbit it's showing off, then its expected output is off, and you're actually getting the actual output is off. So just some unit testing there, and you need to apply this kind of stuff to your particular project.